I can't believe I forgot to show this off last time. That was a pretty big blunder on my part. You know, had this shirt for like a year at this point. Always meant to show it off in the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and I did it on kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing one day, and it just completely slipped my mind. But yes, we got the girl, the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifu. Screw those guys that like Taya. They are like, oh wait, no, I guess there's my Valentine. That's a fair crash out. But anyway, Taya's mid, but you're fine if you like her, I guess. But anyway, guys, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Today, we are going to be doing episodes 7 to 8 for the YouTube gang, and for the Patreon people, we're going to be doing episodes 7 to 11. So that's going to be pretty fun. But yes, we are back now. We are still, you know, in our journey for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Gotta hit that grind off. You know, last time we got introduced to all of the Academy kids, got Duel Academy, humiliated a bitch, as well as actually brought back the Shadow Games, because, you know, despite that little ending detail in, you know, the OG series saying that the Shadow Games are done and over and Zork is destroyed and all that really fun stuff, you know, that's not the case. That is not the case at all. The Shadow Realm is still around. Who's controlling it this time? You know, why did it work like that? I have absolutely no idea. Humanity messing with stuff they should not be. And yeah, like I said, we're very, very early on in Yu-Gi-Oh's, in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX's span, so we still probably have a plethora of characters to introduce, of decks to show off, you know. Last time, obviously, Shadow Games came up, but the rest of that set was relatively, you know, it was just slice of life good stuff. And presumably that's going to be what it is for a majority of this season. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm excited. Hope you are as well. Let's get into this. Alright, guys. Episode 7. Let's do it. And we got Alexis again. Always lovely to see her.
Zane?
Ah, yes, Zano. Zane the man.
Hello?
I ain't seen him since episode 1.
What are you...
I just felt like being alone.
You know,
Wow.
I thought once
Fuck you, then.
Here, you'd feel like that less, not more.
Well, maybe that's because my brother shouldn't be here.
Damn. Yeah, he's pretty mid, I'll say.
Aren't you kids getting a little old to be playing war? It's... Huh?
What?
Oh no, it's the Disciplinary Action Squad. They
The
are sure
fucking
when
Disciplinary
doing some
Action
serious
Squad.
trouble, and they're headed towards Jaden's.
Nice.
Open up! Open this door right now or we'll bust it down!
Nice. Little Chudley was like, fuck that.
Disciplinary Action Squad Army!
Huh? Disciplinary Action Squad?
You must be Jaden, and that must be Syrus.
Sure.
You're both under campus arrest.
Huh?
Damn.
Suspended?
That's what I suggest. You trespassed into the abandoned dorm. An anonymous letter from one of our faculty members confirms it.
Oh,
You
fuck
must
off,
be
Crowler.
punished so an example is
Seriously?
set for all
What the
students.
hell?
But what kind of example are we setting? That we are a bunch of hard-hearted
That is
tyrants?
so...
I say we
Oh,
arrange something more sporty.
dumb.
Well, Jaden, off the top of my head, how about you partner up with Syrus in a tag duel? Win and you're cleared, lose and you're expelled.
That is so unbalanced. That's fucking
Sounds sweet.
bullshit.
But Jaden...
Expulsion for that?
Chancellor, I believe they have accepted the condition.
Alright, so... Off the bat, gotta say, you know, that is beyond unfair. Like, you really think these two are the first ones to ever enter that damn dorm? Absolutely not. Second thing, Alexis was there too, although to be fair, Crowler didn't know that, and she was kidnapped, so I guess, you know, you get a pass for that. Thirdly, Chumley was there too. Right? Like, you know that, like, Crowler's after Jaden, but for one, he's pulling Syrus into it for some reason, right? Like, how do you even know Syrus was there? And B, if he knows Syrus was there, he should know Chumley was there too, and he should get, like, fucking done him for it. Like, bro, how is that? Like, that is beyond imbalance, Crow. Like, you're gonna take what if you're gonna take 2 out, take the 3rd out as well. Like, what the hell? Nonsense, my man. It's nonsense.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I was at the abandoned dorm too.
Seriously?
I should be the one.
Even he's saying it.
Jaden. No, it should be me.
Huh?
You should all be playing a card game for this.
Listen, they were at the dorm helping me.
2 tag
I
matches.
led them to the abandoned dorm.
One with Syrus and Jaden, one with Chumley and Alexis.
Look, I realize the stakes are high, but the team-up has been set.
This is not just
Syrus
at all.
is Jaden's partner, and I'm sure that he'll do fine.
Like, I know Crowler's after Jaden, but if he's bringing one in, he's gotta bring everyone.
I wouldn't want any other partner.
What are you, nuts?
Honestly.
Look, Syrus, we're gonna go in there, duel our best, and win the match.
Like, ironically, you haven't even shown the audience Cyrus's deck yet.
We're gonna work out all our kinks right now.
I think he
Now
played,
go
like,
and grab your
roids.
deck, buddy,
I think.
Cause we're gonna duel.
Since I know Dr. Crowler, and he's not going to be matching them up with any pushovers.
Oh, yeah.
Both Syrus and Jaden are going to need to be at their very best. Because if they're not...
I don't recall, like, this tag match exactly, but
Right, Syrus.
it's gonna be
Get your game
sussy if
on,
it's
buddy.
Crowler.
And let's
Because he's
have
watched
some
Jaden
fun.
beat everyone he's ever put him up
I guess
against.
we might as well squeeze some in before we get kicked out of here.
Like, bro, can you at least be a little positive?
Nothing.
Then let's duel.
Yeah.
Like, I would be shitting bricks right now if he was my partner. Like, bro is actively sounding like he wants us to lose.
I summon elemental hero Avion.
Can you do anything but start with that thing?
All right.
I swear, he makes that he makes that move every game.
Ooh, my Patroid's attack can beat Jaden's Avian.
Okay, yeah, he uses
Hey, what's that
roids,
smile
which is
about?
like
You got something?
the shittiest archetype in existence.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, just
Patroid's
slightly outbeating Guardians, but not too much.
You got a trap. Negate attack.
But such a waste of negate attack as well, like, for that thing.
Oh man, I should have guessed that your face down was a trap.
Duh, so I walked right into that one.
I mean, he had nothing to stop it, so what does it matter?
This isn't a good sign.
Like, I always
There's
hate that
no
logic
way
in the
they'll stand
anime.
a chance in the tag match if Syrus plays like this.
Like, I always hate the logic in the anime of, like, you know, like, if an opponent has a trap, like, just, what are you supposed to do? You don't do anything? Like, in the anime, hardly anyone has any back row removal, you know? Like, hardly anyone plays Dust Tornado, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm. Like, no one has any back removal, so what the fuck are you supposed to do if someone has a back row card? Like, genuinely, it's literally all you can do.
Would you think that dirt is just the coolest, Jaden?
Sai, don't crack up yet. Patroid's special power is all. He lets you check out one of your opponent's face-down cards once per turn.
Are you
could've
kidding me?
Seen my trap.
Yeah.
He
I
doesn't
I'm
know
no
his
good.
own
I don't
fucking
belong
card's
here.
effects.
Whoa, slow down there. I didn't mean
More or less,
anything like that.
Jaden knows his card's effects better than he
I
does.
know you didn't, Jaden. I know you were just trying to help.
Oh
It's
god,
just that-
oh my god, I'd rather solo
I shouldn't
the
butt
tag game.
in. We're opponents right now. I'll have my Sparkman attack Patroid.
I think there's another monster fusing, I think there's another monster fusing Avion and not Bubble Man, but yeah, Bubble Man, Sparkman, and Avion together. I forget what that is, though.
Last, I'll throw down a face down.
I'm pretty sure it's
That's it.
those three.
You just have to believe in yourself.
Dude, this guy is about as useful as a
So right.
fucking
Don't
card
give
rank
up.
teammate, seriously.
I mean, duh, Cyrus.
I don't have a monster that can take on Jaden right now.
Dude, if you
so I'll
don't,
have to
I
use a
swear.
different
You
strategy.
better play Pot of Greed.
I'm throwing down the
Thank
spell
you.
card, Pot of Greed.
Why even considering your hand before you played it?
And now I'll use its magical charm, and then draw 2 additional cards.
Like, bro,
from my
that card's
deck.
not going to be legal for much longer. Abuse it as much as you can.
Huh? Power bond.
Damn, both fusion cards.
Power bonds like polymerization, but better. Whatever machine-type fusion monster I summon, its attack points are doubled. Never forget that day. It was back in grade school, and I was dueling this really mean bully. It was my big chance to stand
So
up to
even bullying
show
in
I
this
couldn't
world
be
is
pushed
settled by
around.
card games. That's pretty funny.
Alright. Awesome! Power Bond! The card my brother gave me. I'll win for sure now.
Quit your stalling, you little pipsqueak. You know you're gonna lose. So let's just get it over with.
Is this a kid or is this like, man, holy shit, that voice.
This duel's mine.
Yeah, right.
Cause I'm gonna be the one who takes you down.
Stop.
Damn. I like how they've got the
Who
OG
said that?
dual discs. That's nice.
This duel never happened, got it? Just take this and walk away.
I don't know what that card is.
Nice card. You got yourself a deal.
Bro, he didn't
What are
even
you
show you
doing,
the
Zane?
card yet.
I was about to win this duel with the card you gave me.
No, Syrus, you weren't.
Thunder Giant can destroy one monster on the turn he's summoned if that monster's original attack points are less than his own.
Really?
He was there when he played that last time. To be fair, it didn't work against Titan, but he did see it. Also, I had to Google that guy's name. Like, what the fuck? He was not said in the episode. I checked.
Of Thunder, Giant Baltic Thunder!
Yeah, it's GG, bro.
Although, I gotta admit, I'm curious about something. What was that one card you drew but didn't play? You look so excited. Oh, Power Bond? Why didn't you use it?
Damn, he
You'd
actually
double
had
Snake
game there.
Gyroid's attack points. You'd have had one tough monster.
Yeah.
You know, on second thought, for my sake, I'm glad you didn't use it.
You don't understand.
Yeah, because he had limiter
My bro
removal
says I'm
too
not
in his
good enough
hand
to
there.
use it, and I'll probably never be. And it's clear you'll never be able to win the tag team duel if I'm your partner.
I don't get it. He's such a cool guy. I wish you could just see what I see. That the
It's okay.
only thing that's holding him back is himself. I mean, he had this primo card all set to play, but he doesn't use it. And why? Because some brother of his said not to. What
That was
is it,
like
Alexis?
years
Am
ago,
I
though.
missing something here?
Has he
Yeah,
not played that card
brother
ever
of his goes to this
since
school.
that one time?
Probably heard of him too. Hello? Third year Obelisk Blue and #1 duelist at the Academy? He's the big man on campus. Zane! Jaden, don't
I mean, that's
cry.
just
Oh, I won't pry.
Just
I'll duel this guy to find
siblings,
out what's
you know,
up.
they're pieces of shit to each
Jaden,
other.
You're not listening.
It's just how
Nobody messes
how it
with
is.
Zane.
They do when their tag team partner's not dueling up to snuff because of him. Besides, I
got
want
a
to see
point.
how I stack up.
Oh man, what a weird backstory, I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly. Alright, so Syrus, if you don't want to play Power Bond, why the fuck is it in your deck to begin with? Like, actually. That backstory was like, what? 10 years ago at this point? Like, you know, maybe not 5 years ago? Have you had that thing in your deck the entire time and never used it, but you just dead draw it into that card and, like, always losing because of that thing? What the hell? Secondly, you know, the whole scenario was just, like, weird in general. Like, you know, I already brought it up. Like, the anime has this weird fixation of, like, if you play into a back row card, you just misplayed and, like, you did, like, the stupidest move ever. You know, but the big flaw about the anime is, like, again, no one has any back row removal. So, like, what are you meant to do at that point? You know, you can't just do nothing. You know, no one has a Jinzo. No one has, you know, like, a negate card or anything, you know, like... So what are you meant to do? You can't do anything. You gotta, like, get those cards out the way with shit monsters to, you know, use your better ones. Admittedly, he did misplay because he didn't use an effective, he didn't use an effect that his card had, but even still, like, it's just stupid. What's even funnier is that, yeah, like, Syrus had game in that match because he had Power Bond for 44 points, 4,400 points, and then he had limiter removal in his hand for 8,800, and he could have one-shot Jaden in that one move. But obviously, you know, the whole insecurity, inferiority complex stuff we're going through with Syrus right now is the big issue and the big crux of the whole thing right now. I don't know, man. You know, I know this is like Crowler's big moment to get rid of Jaden at last, but such an unjust move. Like, seriously, such nonsense. Like, as we said in this episode, I'm glad we brought this up. Chumley was there as well. Kinda, as was Alexis. Not the same thing, but he was there as well. So, like, why is he off the hook, you know? It's just... It's so silly. But even then, you know, it was a fun little match right there. Finally, you know, in the stakes like this, it's surprising we didn't like wait to show off Syrus's deck prior to this, but we at least see his deck before the tag match, so we're not going into it completely blind. I kind of remember he did use Roid cards, but like, you know, I don't really know the archetype in and out. I just know that even like today, it's pretty unanimously considered one of the worst decks you could ever have. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, either way, you know, sibling rivalries and all that good stuff. Jaden's now getting in the middle of this. I'm curious, you know, curious to see if he can have an impact on him, you know, because I mean, Zane, like the big man, you know, like the worst player in the on the island has like the sibling that's the best player, you know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, let's go on with episode 8. Alright, so I watched a little of the beginning of episode 8, but for some reason my file was like cut in scenes short. So I only got to the intro before I realized, like, yeah, it just cut mid-sentence to the intro. So for this one, we're just gonna watch the episode on YouTube itself. I don't think I've ever watched the video directly on YouTube for a reaction before. But for this, we're just gonna do it because it's not a big deal, and the episode's on YouTube anyway. So yeah, episode 8.
Do you spell Zane with 2 N's?
No.
These duel request forms are such a drag.
It's pretty cool though, you can just make a request to play someone.
Duel request form? Planning a duel, are we? Against whom? You must be joking.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm taking Zane on to help Syrus get over his confidence problem, so he'll be ready for our upcoming tag match.
Well, that's a shame because there'll be no duel.
How is he allowed to do that? Actively bullying a student openly in front of everyone, like, Crowler man. Your beef is getting career-ending at this point. How are you not fired? The level of pettiness this man has in him. Like Kaiba wasn't this bitter against Yugi, for fuck's sake. Holy crap. Oh my god, Crowler man, he's just, he's a weird guy. But I still like him, he's still based.
Fine, then I'm gonna use my spell card to take control of your monster and attack Jaden.
Damn, brain control.
Why, Sy? Why?
I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't belong here.
Damn. He looked evil there.
Huh? Where does it say those dual request forms need to be filled out in triplicate and with a number 8 pencil? Aha! It's either a giant tree sloth or it's Chumley.
A giant fucking tree sloth. You got beef, man?
There's like a zillion koala cards down here.
Yeah, they so rule. Wanna have a pickup duel against them?
Think of that.
Hey, wait, where are you off?
Yeah, you stole my cards!
Blue door.
Bro!
Why are you going there?
A pickup duel with Zane. What's your problem?
I ain't got no
Damn.
problem, but you sure will if you don't beat it.
You're still probably wet behind the ears from pre-duel school.
Are we forgetting that, like, he publicly humiliated Chaz? Like, he publicly beat an obelisk in front of everyone. I thought he had a reputation right now.
Ah, Sy, are you still in bed? Look, I know that you're down, but that's no excuse to act like some lazy slug. I mean, even Chumley got up today.
Nice.
Yeah, lousy bladder.
Nice. Also, coming from the bloke that sleeps in class.
Where'd he go?
Dear Jaden, I'm leaving Duel Academy. Don't try and stop me. It's for the best. I would only be holding you back if I stayed.
Fair?
Sy, it's grilled cheese day.
Where are you, Syrus?
Yeah, seriously. Tomorrow, after the grilled cheese has been eaten, you could leave then.
We don't find you before
If you
the
want.
kitchen closes.
So long, Duel Academy.
What?
Oh, it's you.
So hungry, starting to hear voices.
Oh, I get it, man. Sometimes that low blood sugar does crash you out. Like, quite aggressively, actually. It's scary sometimes, I can't lie.
Stay back, Jaden.
Look, it's Syrus.
I can't lie, this is actually like brain rot shit right now, Syrus. You're trying to leave an island on a raft, like, bro, if you want to concede, just say and they'll ship you back, like. What? What?
You gotta believe me. I'm a lost cause.
He is right, you know. So that's the school's top duelist. You're dropping out?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Well, it's about time.
What a fucking jerk.
You're his big brother. How can you say that? Because I know him. Now let's duel. Duel a slifer? Sure, why not? After all, it's been
Nice.
a while since I went slumming.
He's beaten quite a few people at this point.
I'm sure he is.
Publicly
Sure
clap Crowler. Less publicly clap Alexis. Clap Chaz in front of everyone again. He's got a rep, you know? Like that's 3 obelisks right there and there.
Duel. I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Avion in a
Like he always fucking opens with Avion! Like why?
And I think I'll go ahead and throw down a face down while I'm at it.
It's so... Oh man, why is it always that?
Okay. I summon Cyber Dragon in attack mode.
Ah, peak, peak, peak! Let's go, yes, the cyber archetype at long last! Peak dragon right here! Ah, yes, yes! Peak! Again! Peak! Back row removal! Holy shit! Finally! Bro's literally just got a meta deck and he's the top guy for that.
Next, I activate the spell card Different Dimension Capsule. It allows me to pick any card from my deck. Then I simply place it in the capsule, and in 2 turns I get to take it out and put it right into my hand.
So back row removal, cyber dragons, and search cards. Like, bro literally just has a good deck. That's it. No wonder he's unbeatable. Okay, we're going for all like the staples. Thunder Giant again. Like, he hasn't actually used Wingman in a little while now. Damn.
You can at least kind of flinch.
Like, bro took that like a champ.
We'll get you to later. Nice moves, kid. Of course, with my field now empty again, I can just throw out another Cyber Dragon. Or better yet, 2, I play Monster Reborn, but neither will be here long. In present form.
Yeah, and I know the Cyber Dragon stuff. It's always good monsters, you know. Twin Dragon ends pretty good too, but honestly, Twin might be better for the second attack.
Which means Cyber Twin Dragon, double strident blast.
This is pretty good though. This duel's pretty nice. It's a constant back and forth. Like there's no like big advantage right now. Like they're both just blasting each other's monsters back and forth each turn.
Alright, Zane, I play Polymerization and fuse my Elemental Hero Bubble Man with Elemental Hero Clayman.
Nice.
Elemental Hero Mudball Man, rise in defense mode.
Such a goofy looking card.
You played well, but not well enough. A good duelist is ready for anything, and that means not just knowing how to use all of their cards, but knowing how to play them too. And you play your cards well, Jaden.
Knowing how to play your cards? Of course! Knowing how to use a card and knowing how to play it are 2 totally different things.
Yeah, you gotta actually think about. You gotta think about when to actually play your cards, man. You don't just bring out your top card and then call it quits. You gotta learn when to actually use it when it's optimized. Usually, you want to play it when you've got the win.
I'll activate the magic of Power Bond. With this spell card, I'm allowed to summon a machine-type fusion monster, and with another Cyber Dragon in my hand as well, I can now fuse 3 of them together and create the Cyber End Dragon.
Gotta love Cyber End Dragon, baby. It's got a pretty sick design, I can't lie. Look at that thing, let's go!
And keep in mind, when
when Cyber End Dragon attacks. The difference between his attack points and your monster's defense
It does
points
piercing
are
damage.
dealt to you as damage.
Just say it does piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in
that won't
this...
matter if you play it.
Ah, if only you had Wing Karibo this match, you would have won. Well, you could have summoned it, by the way. Because, like, that thing just negates all damage for some reason. Yeah. GG! Our MC has lost.
Can't believe it. He lost.
Great duel, Zane.
No! The hell?
So, Zane, what do you think?
I think Cy chose good friends, Alexis. Your brother's got mad skills.
Well, at least I got the looks.
You got the hair for sure, I'll give you
What's
that.
funny?
Yeah, what's funny?
Yeah, well, you know what I could use? A couple of grilled cheese sandwiches.
Doesn't matter, man. You've long lost those, you've long lost that opportunity.
First, Chumley.
Wait up!
Oh, we gotta run again?
Yeah. There is no dinner for any of you tonight. But look how dark it is.
Seriously, can we just walk though?
No. No, 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 no. There'll be no walking. You are running, okay? And again, no dinner whatsoever. Alright then, so that was a really fun episode because, you know, it finally showed us the MC actually losing a match, you know, like, Jaden has had this reputation this entire time. He's beaten, you know, every match he's ever come across by this point in the show. So 8 episode in is a pretty good win streak. It's a longer win streak than Yugi had at the, you know, in Duel Monsters originally. But I do like this because it does finally give, like, you know, Jaden a goal to reach, you know, because at this point he's won every match. His goal is to be the next King of Games, to follow in Yugi's footsteps. And obviously, he's pretty cocky. He is pretty cocky. Always, you know, going lines like, you know, he's pretty good, but it doesn't mean he's better than me. You know, like, he's got a bit of arrogance in him, you know, not something you usually see too much in Jaden, but it is there. So, this was a pretty good episode, a nice height for him to reach. I mean, what's more to say other than, like, Zane just plays good cards, like, back row removal, like Mystical Space Typhoon, search cards, like, time caps or whatever. And since no one else plays back row removal, it's actually a really good card because it's never going to be countered, you know? And obviously, like, Power Bond and the whole cyber archetype, like, yeah. He just plays good cards compared to everyone's shitty anime archetypes. So, I mean, no wonder he's the big man on the top of the campus because he's actually competent at playing the game. But yeah, it was a really good time, like I said, fun episode. He is a really big dick to Syrus, though, I can't lie. Like, I know Syrus, he's nothing special. He's honestly a bit annoying as a character, but, you know, it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. He's pretty stupid, though. Like, he actually planned on just leaving the island on a raft. Like, bro, chill out. But I like the amount of, like, build-up we're doing now, because we are really building up this tag match quite effectively, you know. We're really building this up as, like, the big moment for the entire show at this point, you know, like, there's never really been expulsion on the line before. It's just been humiliation, and Crowler is at the point now to where he's just like, alright, I'm just gonna get this guy gone publicly, you know. So, I really like that. But, yeah, like I said, really good stuff. Zane, pretty great character. And, curious to see what's gonna go on further with that. But yeah, guys, for YouTube potatoes, this is the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you guys next time.